Oh, dear gentlemen, I am sure you know this superstar.
Hello, I'm Olga, if somebody don't know.
Well, Olga is a blogger and she talks about Ukraine in all different great aspects. She's a great patriot of Ukraine, and I got hold of a couple of minutes of her time to talk about one interesting phenomena that I've been observing recently. And the phenomena is that I have noticed a lot of guys that are writing to me do not qualify for a marriage candidate. I'm saying no to 90% of the guys that are writing to me, and I'm thinking, what's wrong? Oля, do you know what's going on? Well, why there are so many that are inappropriate and not suitable? What is your thinking about it?
Well, first of all, I think that there are, like in general, marriage or dating field becoming more and more profitable from the business point of view. And for sure, more and more agencies are opening and they want to grab more clients and guys who want to pay them. So they start to create a lot of stories about Ukrainian girls who dream to get married and they're suffering here so much and they're living crazy poor, and in general they just dream to get married with any foreigner regardless who you are at all. For sure we guarantee that you will meet somebody, just come and pay us money. And such agencies, they really form some kind of opinion of the people, and they start thinking that really Ukrainian girls, they are so much poor and they are struggling to get married with foreigner, which is not true actually. So it's first of all, maybe like in Soviet Union exactly, when our country was totally closed and there was not really a lot of things inside, so girls was dreaming to get married for anybody from outside of Soviet Union, just to get out of this old stupid life and get access to the free market. But thanks God, Ukraine already almost 30 years already independent, and all people travel abroad, and we have so many rich Ukrainian guys. And if you just want to be rich, you can be rich in Ukraine. That's not problem. You can have a very big luxury house, cars, you can travel abroad, and you can have whatever you want actually, and you will not pay taxes.
If you work hard and if you know how to do it, yes.
Like in US, for example. No, this is, I'm joking, but in general, I mean that we have everything. So nowadays girls become much more, I guess, selective, and she will not agree to get married with any stupid foreigner just because he is foreigner. And even if he is just normal like Ukrainian, she will say, so why I need to go into this hassle? I will stay with Ukrainian guy, but I need to move, and it's so far, and here I have already everything. So I guess the guys still live in the past, and they still think that the girls are like in Soviet Union time and nothing changed, but things change so much. And yes, you need to comply if you want to.
Well, I should say, you know, women also have to comply, because when a foreign guy is coming to Ukraine looking for a wife, he is looking for the best of the best, somebody that he can never find in his country. So she has to be double sophisticated, double attractive, double family oriented.
She needs to know the language.
And she needs to speak the language.
I dream to marry a foreigner, but actually I cannot speak 2 words in English.
So when I'm looking at all these profiles of guys that apply, I'm asking one simple question: will there be a win-win for this guy and for the ladies that I represent? And is there anybody that can possibly match to this guy? And if I don't see the options, well, I have to reject the guy. But some of the guys are rejecting themselves, because when we are explaining how it works and how the process is organized, and that it is serious, and that we really care about providing the client the result. Some guys just want to, can I pay you per date and get something out of it? The answer is no, because unless you really work in the well-involved way, you can't receive the desired result, so it will be a waste of time. So that's another reason why so many guys just get lost.
I guess actually many guys really who are searching for, who ask about Ukrainian girls, they don't really dream to have a family and get married. The actually idea is that yes, I cannot find anybody in US or in other countries, but I hear that Ukrainian girls, they are pretty fine, so maybe I will have something. And he is already 55 or 60 years old. He's still searching for a girlfriend, which is very weird for Ukrainian girl, because Ukrainian girl who is in this age, somehow, they are not want to be a girlfriend, they want to be a like woman housewife who will organize everything around her, or who will have like a husband on like this, who will be like a stone, right, like a mountain, not just a boyfriend for her when she's already having grandkids. Yeah, so I guess maybe Ukrainian girls, if you're talking about more older age, they are more serious than the guys who is in that age, but the foreigners, they're less serious. Somehow.
I would agree, yes. But now we are talking to the guys and they will disappear altogether, because now they will hear that nobody's qualified, nobody's good enough, right? But the point of this video is to say that the quantitative approach is now changed by the qualitative approach. And in Marriage by Natali, we care about the result, about the quality we provide, and about the outcome of this whole procedure. Because yes, it is a very personalized and very specific type of service, when the result also depends on the participants, not only on the matchmaker. My job is providing quality candidates for the people to meet, but then they are choosing, and then they are receiving support of a matchmaker that leads them on to new latitude of their personal life. When this happens, yeah, it's a cool stuff. And we have about 30% of gentlemen that work with us full, you know, full assistance when they are receiving matchmaker support. 30% of them get married, and other 70% they are working on it. Okay, and we understand what are the reasons for them that they are single, and what they can do to change it. Some want to change it, some can't. So and even understanding this, and understanding that, for example, you don't need to search in Ukraine, maybe another country fits you better, is also a good result, because that gets the client a better result.
Yeah.
So, but I want my guys marry my girls. My goal is actually to match every client who walks through the door, and every client that I'm taking for my services, because I have a lot of very good profiles of the ladies that I pre-screen and handpick from the whole huge pool of databases. So my goal is pick such a guy that I can really find him the match. That's probably why out of 100 only 10 qualify. But I want more guys to be interested in international marriage, because it's fun, because world is becoming a big village.
And it's actually, I guess, that's advantage, because, for example, if you are from different countries, you always have extra topics to talk about.
Yep.
And you are different, you will discover yourself more than, for example, people from one country, because you have extra topics like language and culture and so many, so you will never feel bored.
Yep.
Because of each other, so it's the extra bonus.
When I talk to my couples that I have matched and get married, I see the big cultural layers belonging to one very deep culture, which is Ukraine, to another good culture, which is any other foreign country that unites to Ukrainian. And my couples, they really bring two different worlds into a family. And this is a global tendency. This is when people are coming from when guys are coming from one country and women are coming from another country, they make each other stronger, and even genetically children will be more attractive.
Yes, should be.
And such women stay with their guys, because it takes them a lot of time to make a decision, to relocate, to change life and to turn a new page. But then when she makes this decision, she stays. So I would say 90% of my marriages stay. So it does make sense to continue working.
Yes, for sure. But men just need to understand that they must be serious. If they want to go for marriage agency, they must be serious. Yeah. If they are not serious, don't think about marriage agency at all. Just go to really different some networks and so on. Just find some girl or Tinder, and it will be enough for you.
I will explain what serious means for us. When Olga is saying serious, you may see one thing, and I will tell you what it is. Serious for us means that the guy is having a goal to create a family, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so he's serious when he has a goal of starting a family. He's serious when he understands the financial components of having a family. He is understanding his responsibility and the woman's responsibility in this process. But he understands that if he's coming from another country, most likely at the beginning, the expenses will be on his side, because later she'll be able to join and participate in that. But initially, he needs to be financially stronger to provide for that. Serious means he understands what kind of person he wants to find. He feels, he can describe the age criteria which is realistic to his age. He can explain why he's interested in this kind of lady or that kind of lady. And he is not only selecting beautiful faces on the pictures, but he is telling the matchmaker deeper criteria that are important for him, like her life views, like her preferences, like her important values that really mean to him. So that is serious, and also understanding that he's confident in leading this process, because man, as a natural leader, he, in traditional culture, he is a leader when he meets a new woman.
Yeah.
When he's dating, he takes the lead. He initiates. He proposes different things to do, different places to go, and he leads her on, and she follows him. If a man is waiting for the moment to take charge, well, then he's not serious. That he needs to be ready for it. And you can watch more of Olga's videos, and you can subscribe to my channel and watch some of the videos so that you can understand if this is all for you. And then we will talk, and then I will invite you to my personal matchmaker's assistance, which is the first service, and then we'll talk, and I will tell you my detailed plan specifically for you on how it works and how to make it successful for you. And if you will decide to go on, then I will suggest you a detailed service plan that we can realize in Marriage by Natali for you.